I never even dreamed I would own an RV. And then I started watching YouTube. And here I am. So what does watching YouTube and making a major purchase like an RV have to do with one another? Well, about 4 or 5 years ago, I stumbled across an RV video and was slightly intrigued and really didn't think that much about it. But then I guess YouTube said, hey, this guy likes RV videos, and started putting them into my recommended videos to watch. So I started watching one and then another, and then before I knew it, I became completely obsessed with the thought process of RVing. And now there are many channels out there, and so in fact, it's probably one of the fastest growing content creator type videos there are, especially during the pandemic. But anyway, so how it really culminated was Janet and I decided, hey, we're kind of digging this RV thing, so we kind of kicked around what kind of an RV we wanted. At first, we thought it was going to be a fifth wheel, and then it was going to be a 45-foot diesel pusher. In fact, I almost pulled the trigger on a Newmar 45-footer, which I'm actually glad I didn't. We weren't quite ready for that, and so what I'm sitting in now is a leisure travel van, a 2020 Unity FX, which we'll get to here in a little bit of why I choose the Unity over the giant diesel pusher. But anyway, but this video, I really wanted to share with you the top 5 YouTube channels that inspired me to drop the dough and purchase an RV. So number 5 actually is not an RV video, oddly enough. It's actually a travel video, but it's called Selling Zatara. This is a family who live on a sailboat with their children, and they sail around the world. About 4 or 5 years ago, they literally sold their house, bought a boat, and started sailing around the world. It is a fantastic channel. Like I said, not RV related, but it is adventure related, and just getting out and doing something that's out of the ordinary and seeing the world. So they have an amazing storyline. Their family is super interesting and fun, and they also give a lot of great educational things. Now, I'll never sail. That's not an interest to me. But man, they give a lot of great information on how to live on a boat, how to sail, all kinds of different things. They are great storytellers, and you will really love watching Selling Zatara. Okay, number 4 is Kara and Nate. Now, this is a travel channel that turned into an RV channel here lately. Now, Janet and I, we love going to Europe. In fact, we go to Europe every year. We really love it. We enjoy it. But this year, like so many others, we got totally derailed and did not get to go. Well, Kara and Nate are a young couple who they packed up, again, 4 or 5 years ago and just started filming their adventures around the world. Originally, their goal was to hit 100 countries, which they did, and those videos are really fun and exciting to watch. Seeing them all over the world. They go to different Airbnbs, really interesting. Well, when the pandemic hit, they came back to America, they bought a van, and now they travel around the western United States doing hashtag van life. Super fun. In fact, they just did a video that was like an hour, 20-minute long vlog that I watched and was not ready for it to be over. I know a lot of you think, wow, 15 minutes is all I can really do. No, this was fascinating. In fact, so fascinating, what they were doing made me put this on my bucket list. They biked across the Colorado Trail, mountain biked across the Colorado Trail, Denver to Durango. I'm putting that on my bucket list. That looked like so much fun and such a challenge. I cannot wait to do something like that. But anyway, Kara and Nate is a fantastic channel, really fun channel to watch. They are all about the van life now, and so it'll really interest you if you're into RVs. All right, number 3, RV lifestyle. So Mike and Jennifer Wendland, they have been RVing for a long time and had their YouTube channel for a very long time. And we started watching it. Now they have always been either in a Class B van. Now they're really relevant to us because they are also leisure travel van owners. So it's super relevant to us. But even if you're in whatever type of RV you're in, they have some great information. They do a lot of RV, well, they're called RV lifestyle. So it's all about the RV life. It's about education. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes they're doing vlogs on their travels, but most of it is really educational. A lot of product reviews and different things like that. I highly suggest subscribing to RV Lifestyle. Mike and Jennifer, they do live Facebooks and YouTubes and questions and answers. A lot of fun. So be sure to check them out. All right, number 2 is actually, they're also a sailing channel, but they started out as an RV channel. When I started watching them, they were traveling around the country and all the way up to Alaska and different things in their, well, it looks like about a 30-foot motorhome. And they had a toad with them. And so just really living a fantastic life on the road. Again, great storytellers. They do a really good job, an interesting couple. But now they also, like Sailing Zatara, are on a catamaran and in Fiji and all over the world, and really, really interesting stuff. And in fact, the past 6 months has not been kind to them. Their boat has actually been separated from them because of COVID. And they have been spending a lot of time on Sailing Zatara's boat. And so the two channels kind of meet there. But it's absolutely stunning footage. They do such a fantastic job. They do a lot of charity work, so that is really interesting as well. So Gone with the Wind is the channel, and it's just, I mean, it's even though it's sailing and not RV related anymore, man, it is just really, really good production. All right, now the number 1, this channel, that was really the most influential channel that made me want to buy an RV, is Keep Your Daydream. Keep Your Daydream it's absolutely a huge channel. I think as of this video, they've had like almost 350,000 subscribers. Just a massive success story as far as YouTube goes. But it's a couple who started out to do, they were going to do just a 6-month RV with their kids. And it turned out to be, I think this is like 4 or 5 years in. It is the most organized channel in the sense that they have seasons. And they categorize those seasons to where they're going and what they're going to be doing. So it may be Mexico, or it may be Alaska, or it may be, right now they're in Michigan, I believe. And so this is literally must-see TV for me. Every Sunday night they release a video, and I watch it religiously. They make RVing look so fun, which it is, by the way. But even whenever the problems come and they break a window, or they break down, or they have a flat tire, whatever it is, man, they make it look in a way that, like, wow, I want to experience that. I can't wait to get my first flat tire. So Mark and Trish, they do a fantastic job. Again, just great storytellers. They are organized in what they do. Great social media and everything. So Keep Your Daydream is the number 1 YouTube channel that made me purchase this RV that I am in right now. Now, we aren't full-time. We really don't have near as much time as I want in the RV. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot of my businesses. I have businesses here in Dallas, Texas. And so, you know, we stay pretty busy, but every time we get a chance, we take off in this leisure travel van. Which brings me to an honorable mention. Leisure Travel Vans has a fantastic YouTube channel. In fact, they have well over 1 million subscribers, I believe. And they just do a great job they've created a complete cult following. And people love their leisure travel vans. And I'm sitting in one, and I'll tell you, I love my leisure travel van. And so be sure to check out Dean and all of his videos that he does in the leisure travel vans. It will make you want a leisure travel van. In fact, it swayed us. Watching Dean literally swayed us from a 45-foot diesel pusher to a 25-foot Class C, B+, whatever you want to call it, leisure travel van. So glad I did it. We weren't quite ready for the big diesel pusher. If we were full-time, I would totally do that. But we are such part-timers. This thing will go anywhere. I can put it in my driveway. I'm in a parking lot right now. You can go anywhere in it, and it gets 17 miles to the gallon, which is nuts. But we absolutely love it. And we're going to be doing more videos. In fact, I'm going to be doing really soon as I get time, I am going to be doing a video on a real world review of the leisure travel van. Because most of everything you see out there is either the leisure travel van, their corporate videos, which are really well done. I mean, to make you want to go out and write a check immediately watching those things. Or it'll be an influencer at an RV show showing you around that hasn't really experienced what day-to-day life is like in a leisure travel van. But these are the kind of videos that I was searching for. RV Lifestyle, they own a leisure travel van, so that's another good one to go see if this brand interests you. And so we're going to be doing a real world review about it. Now, I love this thing, but there are several things that really bug me about it that I'm going to tell you about. But would I buy it again? 100%. But anyway, we'll get into that. So be sure to subscribe, like this video, comment down below with, what kind of videos are you wanting to see with the leisure travel van? If you're wanting to know more about this brand, I'd love to know more about what you're wanting to see, and so that we can make content that will interest you, or just general lifestyle RV type stuff. Even if you want to see that, be sure to comment down below. So subscribe, and we will see you soon.